On a serious note, this one is a red alert. It is for all of you social media type, you, Tomato Juice. It's for you, all of you, you, social, you. The Nigerian military said, especially you, keeping it real, the Nigerian military said that from now on, they will be monitoring social media for anti-government, anti-military, and anti-intelligent posts.
They want to suppress our free speech.
If you're not intelligent, you're in trouble. Now, you know the Nigerian military, they are a very professional force, busy fighting the dreaded Boko Haram. You know, they're serious. For them to dedicate limited resources, there must be something evil that happened that triggered it. Let me find out from the army spokesman. What?
Social media is a challenge. It's a double-edged sword, and we are also having a bit of it. Imagine when the president came back and addressed the nation, not up to 30 minutes later, a fake speech of the commander-in-chief was being circulated.
I know. Ooh, he explains it. You know, I read that speech too. I read that speech. Oh yeah. Did you read the speech?
Yes.
I was fooled too. I was fooled by that speech. The way it was written in the speech that Buhari thanked his vice president for holding forth while he was away made me tear up, you know? And then the speech said that Buhari will pay for his medical bill in London because he promised to end medical tourism when elected president. You know, that one made me weep. You know, I cried out. I said, that is the Buhari that I knew. You know? Like Maita Masula.
My goodness. By the grace of God, this is a potential greatest Nigerian leader that we have ever had.
My goodness. Potential greatest Nigerian leader. So I was devastated when I discovered that it wasn't Buhari's real speech. That it wasn't the real speech. I said, what a mischief maker that guy is. Look at his face. He's a mischief maker. Wait a minute. Please, can you go back and play that clip again? Can you?
Imagine when the president came back and addressed the nation, not up to 30 minutes later, a fake speech of the commander-in-chief was being circulated.
You see, excuse me, General. That speech was published on August 20th. Almost 24 hours before Buhari spoke. No, not after, before. You can see the publication date. You can see that, you know. In fact, I thought the writer was the name was on the speech the name was on the and he says boldly that it's a draft too. You know, I even thought that he was giving Buhari expo what to say. You know, by publishing it ahead of Buhari, that he was giving him hints. These are the kind of things you need to say. You know?
We have our strategic media centers that monitor the social media to be able to sieve out and to react to all the ones and the ones that will be anti-government, be anti-military, be anti-security. We tackle them appropriately with appropriate responses. Now,
this is what happens when old people talk about new technology. For real. They don't really understand what they are talking about. They don't. You know? No disrespect, General. You know? It happens to me every day. I say, do what I do, you know? Get your own Sasha. That's what I do. I have Tomato Juice, I have Sasha. They are the people that they will explain things to me like what they call figures of speech. You know what I mean? Figures of speech. Sometimes, you know, it's figures of speech. You know, satire, you know, these kind of things. You know, no.